Obviously, they've been back and forth about, via not back and forth, but questions asked by the media to Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, and they're both saying, the fights, why not? Canelo's not saying why not. At first, he was skeptical about it, like he said, if I beat him, like I don't think it was being disrespectful to him if I beat him, but they would give me credit for it because coming from 147. I'm saying this guy has started at lightweight and he's like at 130, so to come up and fight at 168, that's a big ass, especially that Canelo's a big boy. Like, I've stood next to Canelo and I'm not small myself, and he's very thick guy, especially at that weight, at 168. He's probably gonna come in next day at probably 180 pounds. Really, like, that's the only thing about with him and Crawford is like the weight disparity. It's a big weight disparity because this is more natural for Canelo now as he's got older. Like you can see from Canelo's frame, with Crawford's frame, he's not the same. You know what I mean? He like, even with Errol Spencer's frame, I don't think he should be 147. I think I've stood next to him too, and he's taller than me, and he's a little bit. He's got a bit of size to him. I'm thinking, how was he make 147? I think that's a big factor in fighting the Crawford fight the first time. If the rematch happens anyway, let's see what happens. I think Crawford Spence should go up to 154, or even 160 middleweight. I think it'd be easier for him. But Crawford wants to be great. He's daring to be great. You know what I mean? And Canelo saying, you know what? Why not? If it's possible and if it makes sense, then do it. But I just think, like, as good as Crawford is, he ain't get to buzz Canelo. Like, I don't think he can. Like, he has some power, but I don't think he hurt Canelo because at Triple G didn't even put that much of that in Canelo. And Triple G, everyone says Triple G hit way heavier than his weight. You know what I mean? It's close to like heavyweight, like cruiserweight power. Like, that's the kind of power that Golovkin has, like cruiserweight power. And same with Canelo. Even Bivol said after fighting because his power is real, like very real. So I just think Terence has to be on point in that fight. If the fight does happen, he has to be on point. I like Crawford. I think he's a really good fighter, and what he showed me against Spence was something special. But I know, like, I went against Bud last time because I fought Spence. I forgot about Spence has Mars on the clock. Not just rounds of boxing and paying for fights. It's the car accidents. It's got to take care of you. Like, I've had an accident myself, and I'm not the same again. Like, you're not gonna be the same again. So, because we've seen what he did against Andy Garcia, I think the fight was too late for Spence. Honestly, if Spence had that car accident, then it might be a different fight. But I'm digressing here. But Crawford versus Canelo. It's a good fight. I think I'd watch it. I'd be up there for watching it. But I just think Canelo's too big. Like, eventually, it's gonna get at him. It's gonna hit him out. It's gonna hit him with something devastating. That's the thing. And I just feel Canelo's power is too much from a 160, too much for Crawford at 168. I think it's too much of a jump. But I don't think it's gonna happen. If I'm honest, I don't think it will happen. I just think when both sides think about it, like, Canelo's got nothing to lose in it, really. No, to be fair, Bud's got nothing to lose. Canelo's got something to lose. Because if he loses the fight, it puts in a bad performance. People can say these things about Canelo with this, he's past it, blah blah blah, all that crap. So I don't know. But I just think, nah, it's not the right fight for Bud. I'd say he's better try and fight Charlo. I think Charlo will lose this fight. Try and fight one of the twins, you know what I mean? I'd say leave Canelo alone. You don't want them problems, man. But Yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, I'm out of here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm not good subscribers. I know I digressed a little bit, but I think you know what I'm talking about. I think you got the gist of it. Yeah? Alright.